The worst thing for me is I can't please all my girls.
The extraordinary journey of Chris McDaddy Kelly and Chris Daddy Mac Smith, one of the most beloved duos from the 90s, was one of excitement and intrigue and ultimately tragedy.
You think Jada Pinkett was entangling? She was entangling with Chris Kelly from Kris Kross.
Behind the scenes of their meteoric rise, there were controversies, substance use, and a devastating loss that would seal their fate and forever change the course of their lives. Get ready as we dive into the shocking and tragic story of Kris Kross. Rise to stardom. In the early 1990s, the world of hip-hop was about to witness the rise of a dynamic duo that would leave an indelible mark on the music industry. Kris Kross, consisting of Chris McDaddy Kelly and Chris Daddy Mac Smith, burst onto the scene with their infectious energy and unique style. But before they became household names, their journey began in the vibrant city of Atlanta, Georgia. Chris Kelly, born on August 11, 1978, and Chris Smith, born on January 10, 1979, both grew up in Atlanta, surrounded by the rich musical culture that the city had to offer. Little did they know that their lives were about to change forever when they were discovered by the legendary music producer, Jermaine Dupri. It was in 1991 when fate intervened and brought Kris Kross to the attention of Dupri. The duo was found performing at Lenox Mall in Atlanta, showcasing their raw talent and undeniable charisma. Dupri, with his keen eye for talent, immediately recognized their potential and wasted no time in signing them to his record label, So So Def Recording. Under Dupri's guidance, Kris Kross began their journey towards stardom. Their debut album, Totally Crossed Out, was released in 1992 and became an instant sensation. The album sold over 4 million copies, a remarkable achievement for a duo so young. It was a testament to their talent and the undeniable appeal of their music. The breakout hit from the album was none other than their iconic single, Jump. The song took the world by storm, reaching the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and staying there for an impressive 8 weeks. The infectious beat, catchy lyrics, and the duo's undeniable chemistry captivated audiences of all ages. But it wasn't just their music that caught the attention of the masses. Kris Kross had a unique fashion style that set them apart from the rest. They popularized the trend of wearing their clothes backwards, a bold and unconventional choice that became their signature look. The duo's fashion sense became a cultural phenomenon, with young people across the globe emulating their style. The success of Jump and the album Totally Crossed Out propelled Kris Kross into the spotlight. Their music videos, including the energetic and visually captivating Jump video, received heavy rotation on MTV and other music channels. The duo's electrifying performances and undeniable stage presence further solidified their status as rising stars. Their meteoric rise to fame didn't stop there. In 1992, at the peak of their popularity, Kris Kross had the incredible opportunity to join the legendary Michael Jackson on his European tour. This was a dream come true for the young duo as they shared the stage with one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Their performances alongside Jackson showcased their talent to a global audience and solidified their place in music history. Not only did Kris Kross conquer the music world, but they also made their mark in the gaming industry. In the same year, a video game titled Kris Kross Make My Video was released, featuring the duo. The game allowed players to edit together the group's music videos using portions of the original footage, stock footage, and video animation effects. Although the game did not achieve significant sales figures, it further showcased Kris Kross's influence and popularity. As their fame continued to soar, Kris Kross's impact extended beyond the music and gaming industry. They became cultural icons, inspiring a generation of young people with their music, fashion, and undeniable talent. Their success opened doors for other young artists and helped shape the landscape of hip-hop in the 1990s. After the unprecedented success of their debut album and the chart-topping single Jump, Kris Kross found themselves in the spotlight, with the world eagerly awaiting their next move. It was this hit single Jump that catapulted Kris Kross into the stratosphere of success. This iconic track not only dominated the airwaves, but also made history as the first rap song to top the Billboard Hot 100 for an incredible 8 weeks. The infectious energy of Jump resonated with fans of all ages, and soon, Kris Kross became a household name. Their unique style, with their pants worn backward, became a fashion trend that swept the nation. It was a testament to their influence and the impact they had on popular culture. Duo now faced the challenge of maintaining their momentum and evolving their sound while staying true to their unique style. In 1993, Kris Kross released their highly anticipated second album, Da Bomb. This album showcased their growth as artists and solidified their place in the music industry. Da Bomb achieved platinum certification, a testament to the duo's continued popularity and the quality of their music. The album featured hits like All Right and I'm Real, which further showcased Kris Kross's ability to create catchy, energetic tracks that resonated with their fans. The success of Day Bomb proved that Kris Kross was not a one-hit wonder, but a force to be reckoned with in the hip-hop scene. As their music evolved, so did their image. Kris Kross made a conscious decision to shed their signature backwards clothing style, signaling a new era for the duo. They wanted to show their growth as artists and break free from the constraints of their early image. This transition was met with mixed reactions from fans and critics alike, but it demonstrated their commitment to artistic exploration and growth. In 1996, Kris Kross released their third and final studio album, Young, Rich, and Dangerous. This album showcased a more mature sound and lyrical content, reflecting the duo's journey through the music industry and their personal experiences. Young, Rich, and Dangerous achieved gold certification, further solidifying Kris Kross's place in the industry. The album featured hits like Tonight's That Night and Live and Die for Hip Hop, which showcased their versatility as artists and their ability to tackle different themes and styles. Kris Kross proved that they were not afraid to take risks and experiment with their music, pushing the boundaries of what was expected from them. Despite their continued success, Kris Kross faced challenges within the music industry. As the landscape of hip-hop evolved, new trends and styles emerged, and the duo had to navigate these changes while staying true to their unique sound. They faced criticism from some who believed they were not able to adapt to the evolving genre. But Kris Kross remained resilient and continued to create music that resonated with their loyal fan base. Beyond their music career, Kris Kross also made notable appearances in various forms of media. They starred in a television commercial for the soft drink Sprite in 1992 to 1993, further solidifying their status as cultural icons. They also made guest appearances on popular television shows such as A Different World and In Living Color, showcasing their versatility and expanding their reach beyond the music industry. In 1993, Kris Kross made a cameo appearance in the film Who's the Man, directed by Ted Demme. The film starred Ed Lover and Dr. Doctor of Yo MTV Rap's fame and provided the duo with an opportunity to showcase their acting skills. This foray into the world of film further solidified their status as multi-talented artists. Kris Kross's impact extended beyond their own music and appearances. They collaborated with other artists, including recording the Rugrats rap for the popular children's show Rugrats and Nickelodeon. The rap was released as a single on their debut album, Totally Crossed Out, and gained popularity among fans of the show. This collaboration showcased their ability to appeal to a wide range of audiences and further cemented their place in popular culture. The rise of Kris Kross was nothing short of meteoric. From their chance encounter at Greenbrier Mall to signing with Rough House Records, their debut album Totally Crossed Out took the world by storm. And with their hit single Jump, they etched their names in music history. But as we'll soon discover, their journey was not without its challenges and heartbreak. The breakup. As the 1990s progressed, Kris Kross faced a series of challenges that would ultimately lead to their decline. Their once promising careers began to falter as they struggled to adapt to the changing music landscape and maintain their relevance in an industry that constantly demanded something new. Their initial success was fueled by their unique image and catchy tunes. The duo's signature style of wearing their clothes backwards became a cultural phenomenon, capturing the attention of fans worldwide. However, as time went on, their image began to lose its novelty, and the backwards pants gimmick that had once set them apart started to feel outdated. In addition to their changing image, Kris Kross also faced the challenge of maturing voices. As they grew older, their high-pitched, youthful voices began to deepen, making it difficult to maintain the same sound that had propelled them to stardom. This transition posed a significant obstacle for the duo, as their fans had grown accustomed to their distinctive vocal style. Despite their declining popularity, Kris Kross continued to release music and tour. However, their efforts were met with lukewarm reception, as fans and critics alike seemed to have moved on to the next big thing. The once packed arenas and chart-topping hits were replaced with dwindling album sales and half-empty concert venues. The changing music landscape was not the only challenge these groups faced. Internal conflicts and external pressures also took a toll on their careers. In the case of Kris Kross, the pressure to maintain their image and live up to their early success became overwhelming. The constant scrutiny and expectations placed upon them by the industry and their fans began to weigh heavily on the duo, leading to strained relationships and creative struggles. In 1995, Kris Kross made their final comeback with the gold-certified album Young, Rich, and Dangerous. The duo, now matured, completely shed their youthful image, backed by some of Jermaine Dupri's most polished production work. The singles Tonight's That Night, which dominated the rap/hip-hop chart for 5 weeks, and Live and Die for Hip Hop received substantial airplay that autumn. However, not long after the album's success, Kris Kross parted ways, following a similar path to their early 90s contemporaries who also disbanded. This wasn't so surprising, as other similar rap groups who shared the scene with them had also disbanded, such as the Another Bad Creation rap group, also known as ABC. ABC burst onto the scene as the brainchild of Michael Bivins, a member of New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe. Bivins had long been eager to create a teen group in the vein of early New Edition, and he found his opportunity with ABC. The group's debut single, Iesha, produced by Dallas Austin, quickly climbed the charts, reaching an impressive number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the fall of 1990. What set ABC apart was their unique blend of new jack swing and street edge. Bivins aimed to create a group that had a touch of danger, a group that looked and acted a little threatening. Their image was drenched in hip-hop swagger, appealing to both R&B and hip-hop fans. With their edgy style and infectious sound, ABC became a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Interestingly, Jump, the debut single of Kris Kross, was even more intriguing because of its opening shot at another bad creation, who were already beginning to fade into obscurity less than a year removed from their hit single Playground. The irony was not lost on anyone, as Kris Kross themselves were the creation of a mastermind in Jermaine Dupri. The beef between ABC and Kris Kross quickly escalated, with each group taking jabs at the other through their music. ABC, feeling threatened by the success of Kris Kross, saw them as a manufactured act, while Kris Kross saw themselves as the true embodiment of the new generation of rap. This clash of egos and musical styles fueled the fire of the kiddie rap wars, captivating fans and industry insiders alike. As the beef intensified, fans were divided, taking sides and fueling the rivalry between the two groups. The media feasted on the drama, with tabloids and magazines covering every twist and turn of the feud. The battle between ABC and Kris Kross became a spectacle, with fans eagerly awaiting each new diss track and public statement. But amidst the beef, it was clear that both groups had achieved remarkable success. Another Bad Creation had made their mark with their debut album and hit singles, while Kris Kross had taken the world by storm with their chart-topping success. The rise of these two groups had forever changed the landscape of rap music, ushering in a new era of young talent and setting the stage for what was to come. Another Bad Creation also struggled to maintain their popularity in the face of a shifting music landscape. The group's edgy bubblegum R&B sound, which had initially appealed to both R&B and hip-hop fans, began to lose its appeal as new genres and styles emerged. The rise of gangsta rap and the increasing popularity of alternative and grunge music left ABC struggling to find their place in the industry. Another Bad Creation made efforts to revive their career, but their attempts fell short of expectations. Their second album, It Ain't What You Wear, It's How You Play It, released in 1993, failed to make a significant impact on the charts. Despite their best efforts, the changing tides of the music industry proved to be insurmountable for both groups. For Kris Kross, the years following their decline were marked by sporadic attempts at a resurgence. In 2013, the duo made headlines with news of their reunion for the 20th anniversary of Jermaine Dupri's So So Def event in Atlanta. Fans were excited at the prospect of seeing Chris Smith and Chris Kelly back on stage together, performing their iconic hits. In an interview with Yahoo Music, Chris Kelly, one half of Kris Kross, discussed the reunion and shed light on their intentions. He revealed that the upcoming show was not the start of a full-fledged comeback. Instead, it was a one-time event to test the waters and gauge the audience's response. The duo wanted to see if there was still a demand for their music and if they could recapture the magic of their early success. During the interview, Chris Kelly also addressed the signature style that had become synonymous with Kris Kross, wearing their pants backward. He revealed that the idea of wearing their pants backwards was a collective decision, possibly suggested by Jermaine Dupri. Chris Kelly himself was the first to adopt the style, and it has become a habit for him since 1991. Despite the passage of time, he continues to wear his pants backward, a symbol of their iconic image. While the reunion show generated excitement among fans, it was not the start of a full-fledged comeback for Kris Kross. The duo remained relatively inactive in the music industry, with occasional appearances and performances. Their reunion served as a nostalgic moment for fans, a chance to relive the glory days of the 90s, but it did not lead to a sustained resurgence. Both members, Chris Kelly and Chris Smith, had embarked on a new chapter of their lives. Kelly and Smith enrolled at Woodward Academy in College Park, Georgia, where they pursued their individual passions. Kelly delved into mixed engineering and founded C Connection Records, while Smith focused on marketing and business management, establishing One Life Entertainment. It was a time of growth and exploration for the duo, as they honed their skills and prepared for the next phase of their lives. The music industry had taken a back seat, but their bond remained strong. Smith, now focused on other endeavors, pursued his artistic interests. He founded Urbane Muse, an Atlanta-based art and lifestyle brand, where he channeled his creativity and passion. Another Bad Creation too faced challenges in their attempts to make a comeback. Following their decline, the group took a hiatus from the music scene, focusing on individual pursuits and personal growth. However, their love for music eventually brought them back together, and they embarked on a journey to reclaim their place in the industry. In 2017, Another Bad Creation made a notable appearance on the reality TV show Unsung, which chronicled the rise and fall of various musical acts. The episode shed light on the group's early success, the challenges they faced, and their subsequent decline. It provided a platform for ABC to share their story with a new generation of viewers, reminding them of their impact on the music industry. Despite their efforts, Another Bad Creation has not experienced a full-fledged comeback. The changing music landscape and the passage of time have made it difficult for the group to recapture the same level of success they enjoyed in their heyday. However, their contributions to the 90s music scene and their influence on subsequent generations of artists cannot be overlooked. The decline of Kris Kross and Another Bad Creation serves as a reminder of the fickle nature of fame and the challenges faced by young artists in an ever-evolving industry. Their struggles to adapt to changing trends, maintain their image, and navigate internal conflicts ultimately led to their downfall. Personal struggles. As the years went by, the duo also faced the challenges that come with growing up in the spotlight. They navigated the ever-changing music industry, but the pressures and temptations proved to be too much for Kris Kelly. In 2009, rumors began to circulate when photos surfaced showing Kelly with bald spots on his head. Speculation ran rampant, with whispers of a battle against cancer. However, Kelly set the record straight in an interview, revealing that he suffered from alopecia, a condition that causes hair loss. "My health is good. I just have alopecia. I don't have cancer or any other sort of diseases. I appreciate the concern, but I'm doing all right." Behind the glitz and glamour of Kris Kelly's rise to fame as part of Kris Kross, a dark battle was raging within. Kelly's success was marred by a long and painful struggle with drug addiction, a battle that would ultimately claim his life. Today, we delve into the harrowing details of Kris Kelly's history of drug abuse and the similar episodes he experienced in the past. According to authorities, Kelly's mother, Donna Kelly Pratt, and his uncle, Lamar Williams, disclosed that he had a history of substance abuse. They revealed that Kelly had battled with addiction for years, facing numerous challenges along the way. The exact details of Kelly's struggle with drugs remained largely hidden from the public eye. However, those close to him knew the extent of his battle and the toll it took on his life. Kris Kelly's addiction not only affected his personal life, but also had a detrimental impact on his career. The once promising rap star found it increasingly difficult to maintain his creative output and fulfill the expectations of his fans in the industry. The toll of addiction took its toll on his physical and mental well-being, leading to a decline in his musical endeavors. The challenges and struggles Kris Kelly faced serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of substance abuse and the devastating consequences it can have on one's life. Despite his undeniable talent and early success, he was unable to overcome the grip of addiction, ultimately leading to his untimely demise. The events leading up to Kris Kelly's untimely death were shrouded in tragedy and shock. According to the police report obtained by TMZ, Kelly's mother revealed that he had been mixing cocaine and heroin the night before his passing. This deadly combination proved fatal, cutting short the life of a talented artist. On May 1st, 2013, just hours before his death, a disturbing video emerged, providing a glimpse into the troubled state of Kris Kelly. Shot in his Atlanta home, the footage showcased a scene of chaos and drug addiction. The disarray and the presence of seemingly drugged-out individuals painted a grim picture of his struggles. In the video, a disoriented Kris Kelly attempted to rap along with the music blaring through the speakers. His lyrics took a dark turn as he mentioned a room full of dead bodies, reflecting the turmoil he was going through. This haunting footage served as a window into the life of a drug addict, highlighting the depths of his addiction. Hours after the video was recorded, a distressing call was made from Kelly's home to 911. The caller reported that the rapper had passed out and was unresponsive. Medical professionals arrived at the scene, but their efforts to revive him were in vain. Kris Kelly was pronounced dead at approximately 5 p.m., leaving the world in shock and mourning the loss of a talented artist. The music community mourned his loss, and fans around the world expressed their grief. Jermaine Dupri, who had discovered Kris Kross and played a pivotal role in their success, wrote an open letter to fans. He referred to Kris Kelly as a son he never had, praising him as an artist, a career collaborator, and a dear friend. "To the world, Kris was McDaddy, but to me, he was a son I never had," Dupri said in a written statement. "When I think about it, I spent more time with Kris and Kris than damn near anybody in my whole life, so you can imagine how bad this hurts," Dupri added. "I will always love you, Kris, and I will never let the world forget you. May God bless your soul." Chris Smith, devastated by the loss, also shared his heartfelt sentiments. He wrote about their friendship, the memories they shared, and how deeply he would miss Kelly. The bond they had formed as young boys had endured through the years, and now Smith was left to navigate a world without his partner by his side. The cause of Kris Kelly's death sent shockwaves through the industry. A toxicology report revealed that he had died from an overdose. The screening showed a mixture of substances in his system that contributed to his tragic demise. Paramedics who had attended to Kelly revealed that a friend had informed them that he had consumed a combination of hard drugs the night before. The revelation of Kris Kelly's struggles with substance abuse shed light on the demons he had battled behind closed doors. It was a painful reminder of the challenges many artists face in the music industry. Rappers battling with drug abuse and ultimately dying as a result of overdose is a narrative that has become all too familiar in recent years. It's a dark reality that often lurks behind the glitz and glamour of the music world. From hip-hop legends like DMX and Mac Miller to rising stars like Juice WRLD and Lexi Alagi, the music world has continually lost artists to the relentless grip of drug abuse. Juice WRLD, a rising star in the music industry, captivated audiences with his emotional lyrics and unique sound. But behind the scenes, he was battling with his own demons, including a dangerous addiction to drugs. His tragic story serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences that can arise from substance abuse. According to his mother, he struggled with depression, severe anxiety, and drug addiction. In interviews, he revealed that his battle with addiction began as early as his freshman year in high school. He found solace in prescription drugs like Xanax and Percocet, which became a normal part of his life. The young artist attributed his addiction to the drug-heavy music of rappers like Future, whose lyrics often glamorize substance abuse. Juice WRLD recognized the dangerous path he was on and decided to make a change. He made the brave decision to admit himself into rehab, hoping to break free from the grip of addiction. Tragically, the road to recovery was cut short. Just weeks before he was scheduled to check into rehab, Juice WRLD found himself at Chicago's Midway Airport on December 8, 2019. Unbeknownst to him and his friends, this would be his final moments. In a video recorded at the airport, Juice WRLD appeared conscious and fully alert, hanging out with his crew. Little did they know that a seizure was about to strike. Suddenly, he collapsed, and paramedics were called to the scene. He was rushed to the hospital, but despite their efforts, Juice WRLD could not be saved. At the young age of 21, he was pronounced dead. The medical examiner's office later revealed the cause of Juice WRLD's untimely death. The toxicology report indicated acute toxicity of oxycodone and codeine, two highly addictive prescription drugs. It was a devastating blow to his family, friends, and fans who had hoped for a different outcome. DMX, one of hip-hop's OGs, also had a similar fate, succumbing eventually to the terrible grip of substance abuse. On April 2nd, 2021, news broke on Twitter that DMX had been rushed to the emergency room after suffering a heart attack. The world held its breath, hoping for his recovery. The following day, on April 3rd, DMX's lawyer confirmed the news, stating that the 50-year-old rapper was on life support. The exact cause of the heart attack was still uncertain at that point. As the days went by, the situation took a turn for the worse. DMX suffered from cerebral hypoxia, a condition where the brain does not receive enough oxygen, leading to its shutdown. Paramedics on site were able to resuscitate him, but the damage had already been done. According to his former manager, Nakia Walker, DMX was in a vegetative state, with both lung and brain failure. It was a devastating blow to his loved ones and fans who had hoped for a miracle. For a week, DMX fought for his life in the hospital. But on April 9th, 2021, the music world mourned as the news of his passing spread. Multiple organ failures had taken their toll, and DMX was pronounced dead. In July 2021, the Westchester County Medical Examiner's Office officially confirmed the cause of DMX's death. It was determined that he had died from a cocaine-induced heart attack, which resulted in very little blood circulation to the brain. The revelation painted a grim picture of the toll that substance abuse had taken on his body. As the music industry mourned the loss of these artists, it sparked conversations about the importance of mental health and the need for support systems within the industry. Kris Kelly's tragic fate served as a wake-up call, urging artists and those around them to prioritize their well-being. In 2014, Kris Kelly's mother, Donna Kelly Pratt, gave an interview that shed light on the challenges her son had faced as a child. She implied that he had been encouraged and pressured into questionable scenarios by adults. These allegations hinted at a darker side of the music industry and the potential struggles Kelly had endured. The interview raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about the well-being of young artists in the industry. It served as a reminder that fame and success can come at a high price, especially for those who enter the spotlight at a young age. But the controversies didn't end there. Rumors swirled about an alleged entanglement between Kris Kelly and none other than Jada Pinkett Smith. The same Jada Pinkett Smith who had previously made headlines for her relationship with Usher when he was 14 and she was 21. These allegations allegations, if true, would have added another layer of complexity to the story of Kris Kross. The alleged entanglement with Jada Pinkett Smith, combined with the pressures of fame and the challenges they faced, may have strained the duo both personally and professionally. It's difficult to imagine the weight they carried as young artists navigating the complexities of the music industry. The controversies and strains they face serve as a reminder that the path to success is not always smooth. The pressures of fame, combined with personal challenges, can take a toll on even the most talented individuals. In the wake of his partner's untimely death, Kris Smith embarked on a journey of self-discovery and reinvention. He channeled his grief and creative energy into various artistic endeavors, ultimately founding Urbane Muse, an Atlanta-based art and lifestyle brand. Kris Smith was not only a talented musician, but also a gifted visual artist. His passion for art is evident in his hauntingly realistic portraits and other captivating creations. Through Urbane Muse, Smith has found a new outlet for his artistic expression. But Urbane Muse is more than just a platform for Smith's art. It has grown into a full-fledged lifestyle brand, encompassing various aspects of art, fashion, and culture. Urbane Muse offers a curated selection of women's and men's clothing, footwear, and accessories, all reflecting Smith's artistic sensibilities. The brand has collaborated with other artists and designers, creating a fusion of art and fashion that is truly unique. The story of Kris Kross serves as a cautionary tale and a testament to the complexities of fame and success. For more stories like this, click on one of the cards on your screen.